evening and welcome to another episode of my video. Welcome to another episode of my video. Last time we spoke about phenylketonuria. Yes, and we were basically focused on the amino acid phenylalanine. So today I want to talk about something very, very important. You see, phenylketonuria, I want to bring a recap. Phenylketonuria is when phenylalanine has built up to a level in the body that it is toxic. That is phenylketonuria. Now, when phenylalanine hydroxylase, converts phenylalanine it converts phenylalanine to tyrosine. Now, phenylalanine hydroxylase, if the phenylalanine is successfully converted, it is converted to tyrosine. Now, even in tyrosine, there can be genetic disorders that are also seen in tyrosine. And those genetic disorders can be known as hyperthyroxinemia. Now, this is when tyrosine has been built up to a level that it is toxic. Hyperthyroxinemia is when tyrosine has been built up to the level that it is toxic. And hyperthyroxinemia can lead to different health issues. Now, let me say hyperthyroxinemia is when tyrosine has built up in the body to the point that it is toxic. Now, this is hyperthyroxinemia. Now, hyperthyroxinemia can lead to many health issues. You understand? Hyperthyroxinemia can lead to many health issues. Remember, tyrosine is a class of amino acid. Now, and those amino acids, these are building block of proteins. Yes, they are polymers of proteins. So, tyrosine is a byproduct of phenylalanine. That is when phenylalanine is converted by phenylalanine hydroxylase. It converts phenylalanine in the body to tyrosine. Now, tyrosine is an amino acid, and if it becomes so much in the body, it leads to a genetic disorder we know as hyperthyroxinemia. Now, hyperthyroxinemia can lead to many health issues, i.e., for example, liver problems. Liver problems. It can be complication in the livers, in the kidney, in the eye, the skin, the nervous system. Nervous systems. Excessive tyrosine in the body can lead to complications in the liver, the kidney, the eye, the skin, and the nervous system. Even as you see, even as small as this knowledge you are seeing that this knowledge you are seeing me impacting is, but it is very, very essential that you sit down and listen to it, because it's going to bring you out of many small problems that you are to encounter health wise. Now, hyperthyroxinemia is in 3 types. Hyperthyroxinemia is in 3 types. There can be hyperthyroxinemia. Hyperthyroxinemia is in 3 types. Which one is? Number 1 is hereditary tyrosinemia 1. Number 1 is hereditary tyrosinemia 1. Hereditary tyrosinemia 1, which is known as HT1. Now, this is the most dangerous type of tyrosinemia. HT1 is the most dangerous form of tyrosinemia, because this excess when your tyrosine buildup is in HT1, this excessive height of tyrosine, if found present, is in charge of causing liver problems. Liver problems, i.e. liver cirrhosis, yes, liver failure. Now, liver cirrhosis, liver failure, and a lot of complications that happen in the liver is due to the presence of HT1. HT1 is hereditary tyrosinemia 1. Hereditary tyrosinemia 1 is in charge of causing liver issues, i.e. liver cirrhosis. There are a lot of liver complications that HT1 is involved. It leads to liver cancer. It causes liver failure, and it's due to the buildup of hereditary tyrosinemia 1, that is HT1. The another type of hyperthyroxinemia we have is HT2. Hereditary. Now, sorry, I not tell you, it's not only in the liver. Hyperthyroxinemia 1 is in charge of causing kidney issues, kidney problems, kidney issues. Yes, kidney. It also affects the kidneys. Yes, it also affects the kidneys. Your kidney develop faults when tyrosine buildup is in the level of HT1. Now, this is the most dangerous form of hyperthyroxinemia. It is the most dangerous. So you see why it is very important that you study the tyrosine buildup in your body system, because especially little children, if not managed to a certain height, it leads to liver issues, liver problems, kidney issues. You find out that kidneys fail due to the presence of HT1. The other The other problem is it causes neurological symptoms. This is also a function of HT1. Now, HT2, that is the HT2 hyperthyroxinemia or hereditary thyroxinemia 2, that is HT2, is in charge of causing problems in the eye problems. Now, problems in the skin. Most of all these eye problems you see is due to the build-up of tyrosine in the body system. Yes, it's due to the build-up of tyrosine in the body system. And this tyrosine that builds up in the body system, if it is in the level 2, it leads to eye problems, skin problems, and intellectual disabilities. All of us know intellectual disabilities. Yes, the person if the person is intellectually disabled to a height. Now, HT3, that is hyperthyroxinemia 3, it brings effect in the nervous system. Effects in the nervous system. HT3 is in charge of effect. Hereditary thyroxinemia 3, HT3 is involved with effect in the nervous. This one is eye, skin, and eye skin. Now this one is nervous system. Nervous systems. Yes. In the nervous system, you find problems like intellectual disabilities, seizures, and intermittent atasias. Now, there are enzymes that breaks down or convert or degrades tyrosine in the body system. There are enzymes that degrade tyrosine in the body system. But in this video, I'm going to be only sharing one of the names of the enzymes. Then, by my next video, I'm going to continue by enlightening you on these things. And thus, all the videos I've been making, I've just been doing a crash. I've done the opening eye. By the time we come down, I'll start making videos on, we go deep into the things, explain the terminologies, effects, and a lot of things about, we talk about it. We talk about them, then go live and even discuss about those things. Know how to prevent ourselves from getting highly infected by those things. So I'm going to talk about tyrosine transferase. Yes, I'm going to be talking about tyrosine aminotransferase. That is TAT. Is one of the enzymes that converts, that's the ground level of tyrosine. Yes, the ground level of tyrosine degradation. Yes, tyrosine aminotransferase. The ground level of tyrosine degradation. This is tyrosine aminotransferase. Tyrosine aminotransferase. Transferase. Tyrosine aminotransferase. Tyrosine aminotransferase. This is the first degradation of tyrosine. And this pathway degrades tyrosine or converts tyrosine to 4-hydrophenyl hydroxyl 4. This pathway converts tyrosine to 4-hydroxyl to 4-hydroxyphenylpyruvate. That is this pathway. This is the first degradation pathway of tyrosine. Degradation pathway of tyrosine, which converts tyrosine to 4-hydroxyphenylpyruvate. Converts to 4-hydroxyphenylpyruvate. By my next video, I'm going to be talking about all the levels to which tyrosine is converted. Now, why do I make these videos? In other words, this is called tyrosine aminotransferase, is called TAT. Now, I've come to why do you see me make these videos? I've come to realize that these little things we talk about, these little things I talk about, has been looked down on. Like these little things, people don't consider these things, and that's why we have lived in a world where there is no awareness of these things. And that's why I put it on myself to create awareness. Yes, to create awareness on these things, the build-up of amino acid, because amino acids are functional in what we take in. Some of them, like when we talk about the non-essential are the ones that we don't take in diet, and those ones we don't take in diet, they are built up in our body system. But all of these ones we are talking about the ones that are taken in diet. And phenylalanine is one of those ones that are taken in diet, and is among the 9 essential amino acids. So this video is for awareness. If you get to see this video, share it so that people will learn. Yes, share that so that people will learn. If there is anything you want me to talk about continually, or there is something you don't understand about the things I'm saying in this video, you can learn to drop a message from me. You can learn to comment or drop a message in my DM, and I'll find a way of getting to you and explaining it more for you. But the video basically is for awareness. So if the video reaching more people is what helps you, also you become an agent that creates awareness on these things. We are going to get to a time where we begin to bring an eye opener on the foods that carry a high level of these things I keep on talking about and I repeat about them. Yeah, I just love bringing awareness on these things. So thank you for watching, and you are going to find a disclaimer in the beginning of this video. Please endeavor to share and comment. So thank you for going along with us as we continue in this journey.